Good morning. And here we will see in this lecture the next numericals. Okay. So we have to see at first the next 6 numericals, 6 problem. So here Salma takes 15 minutes from her house to reach her school on a bicycle. So if the bicycle has a speed of 2 km per second, 2 meter per second, 2 meter per second, calculate the distance between her house and the school. ये डिस्टेंस हाउस है, ये सलमा है और ये सलमा का हाउस है और ये स्कूल है ना. तो ये सलमा यदि बाइसिकल से ट्रैवल करती है तो उसको टाइम 15 मिनट्स उसका है, तो 15 मिनट्स में कितना ट्रैवल करती है, कितने स्पीड से ट्रैवल करती है. स्पीड इज 2 मीटर पर सेकंड. उसके बाइसिकल का स्पीड कितना है, 2 मीटर पर सेकंड. मीन्स इट इज यूनिफॉर्म एंड टाइम इज 15 मिनट. सो ये डिस्टेंस कितना है हम निकाल सकते हैं. यदि स्पीड हमको पता है और टाइम ड्यूरेशन पता है तो इजीली हम डिस्टेंस निकाल सकते हैं. सो वी आर हैविंग द फॉर्मूला फॉर स्पीड S is equal to d by t. So for that d, what formula will be here? D is equal to, hence d is equal to S multiplied by t. So just we have to multiply that, but we can't multiply because the speed is 2 meter per second and time is 15 minutes. So units are different here. That's why we have to convert this minute into second at first. Okay. So we will take here time is equal to 15 minutes. Very easy to convert. So if we have to convert it into second, 15 multiplied by 60 just we have to do here. Then it will be the second. So 15 6 are 90. So 900 second the time will be. So put this value in this formula. So distance will be, speed is 2 and here 900 second. So what will be the distance? Distance will be only in meter. So 9 2s are 1800 meter. So what is the distance in meter? 1800, and in kilometer 1.8 kilometer. Okay. So what is the distance between house and the school? House of Salma and school. What is the distance? Distance is 1.8 kilometer. So we have to write down the statement. The distance from house of the Salma to school will be 1.8 kilometer. That statement we have to write here. Okay. So it's all very easy. So one thing we have to understand here, we have to convert this minute into second, because here at one place second is given and here minutes are given. So that we have to do that thing. Okay. So write down this. Yes. Then show the shape of distance time graph for the motion in the following case. So 2 cases are given. So how can we plot the graph, that we will see here. So how can we plot? First case is a car moving with constant speed. A car moving with, यहाँ पर कार ही है तो मैं पहले लिखती हूँ सिर्फ कांस्टेंट स्पीड. और दूसरे केस में, दूसरा केस है अ कार पार्क्ड ऑन साइड रोड. हम ऑलरेडी वी हैव सीन दिस केस. द कार पार्क्ड at side road. So distance versus time. This is the time in, and here distance. So distance like that we have to write distance. Suppose in kilometer and time in hour. So if the speed of the car is constant, definitely the graph will be as as like this. It will be as like this. That is the straight line graph we will get here. Okay. So straight line graph we will get. Then the car is parked at side road. तो पार्किंग में अभी कार पार्क की है, तो जब तक पार्किंग गए है तब तक कुछ ना कुछ तो उसने ट्रेवल किया है ना. तो सपोज दैट कार इज ट्रेवल्ड अप टू दिस डिस्टेंस. This is the starting point of the car. Here distance t and here is t. Yes, in hour, in hour, and this is in kilometer. So how that graph will be here? Now timing कार पार्क की है तो टाइम तो पास हो ही रहा है ना साइमल्टेनियसली, लेकिन कार यहाँ पर एक ही जगह पर है खड़ी हुई. कार यहाँ पर एक ही जगह पर है तो डिस्टेंस इतना ही रहेगा, तो डिस्टेंस कांस्टेंट रहेगा और टाइम विल बी मूव बट द डिस्टेंस इज सेम. So the graph we will get in this manner. Okay. So distance is constant because the car is parked here at this point and time is going on, time is moving. That's why these points are moving along the time, but distance is constant. So that graph we will get in this manner. Okay. So you have to draw in this manner. So answer of this question will be like that. Okay. So you have to draw this. Here also distance we have to write distance. Here. Yes, and here time. Okay, and these lines are infinite. So this will be like that. So take a screenshot and write down in your notebook. So next problem we will see. Now conceptual points are there. If your concepts are clear, then so here we will see the next problem, that is the problem number 10. Okay. So a car moves with speed of 40 km per hour for 15 minutes. 40 km per hour for 15 minutes. This is the car. It is moving from point A to B at first. And for this duration of time of 15 minutes, it will travel up to 40 km per hour. The speed is, initial speed is S1, that is 40 km per hour. So second, traveling of that car from B to C, from point B to C, that is the speed is here S2, that is the second, the speed for the second time duration. That is S2 is 60 km per hour and the time is the same, 15 minutes also will be here. मतलब पहले 15 minutes में वो 40 km ट्रैवल किया कार ने, then next 15 minutes में 60 km per hour ट्रैवल किया. So it is non uniform motion क्योंकि time duration equal है, same है, but speed is different. That's why it is non-uniform linear motion. So we have to calculate the speed of the fastest car. Sorry, the total distance covered by the car is. ये कार ने यहाँ A से C तक टोटल डिस्टेंस कितना ट्रेवल किया ये हमको निकालना है. तो ये पहला ड्यूरेशन है A to B. ये पॉइंट तक A to B डिस्टेंस कितना है D1. यह हमको निकालना पड़ेगा पहले. इसके दो पार्ट है. देन फ्रॉम B to C डिस्टेंस इज D2, that is we have to calculate. Then we have to add D1 and D2. Very simple. So for first time duration, for first 15 minutes, what will be the D? What will be the D? So formula we are having for D, distance is equal to speed multiplied by time. So many times we have solved up to now. So speed is equal to, here D1 we have to calculate and S1 we are having for this A to B. So time duration is same, that's why only T I have written here. So S1 is 40 into time is 15 minutes. But what we have to do here? किलोमीटर पर आवर है, किलोमीटर पर आवर है, तो इसका हमको क्या करना पड़ेगा, मिनट का किस में कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा, आवर में कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा। तो इसको डिवाइड किससे करेंगे हम, 60 से, तब ये जाकर क्या होगा, आवर होगा। समझ में आया, 15/60, क्योंकि ये मिनट में है तो हमको ये आवर में कन्वर्ट करना है। तो 15/60 1/4, 40 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 1/4, तो कितना आएगा, 10 किलोमीटर पर आवर। तो D1 कितना आया, 10 किलोमीटर पर आवर। ये आया हमारा D1, मतलब यहां से यहां तक का डिस्टेंस आया 10 किलोमीटर। कितना आया अभी हमारा, 10 किलोमीटर आया। अंडरस्टूड। सो आफ्टर दैट वी हैव टू टेक आउट D2, D2 निकालना है। तो D2 के लिए क्या करना है, सेम थिंग, S2 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय टाइम, बट टाइम किस में है, मिनट में है, तो इसको 60 से पहले ही हम डिवाइड करेंगे। तो S2 है 60 किलोमीटर एंड टाइम हमको यहाँ पर दिया है 50, तो इसको 60 से डिवाइड करा किया तो ये होगा आर। ये मिनट में, मिनट का आर में कन्वर्ट करना है तो उसको 60 से डिवाइड करना है। सो 60 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय अगेन 1/4, so what will be the time, 4 1s are 4, then कितना आया 2, 4 5s are 20, तो 15 किलोमीटर। D2 आया, D2 is equal to 15 kilometer. So what will be the total distance? What will be the total distance? Total distance travel by car is equal to D1 plus D2, that is 10 plus 15 is equal to 25 किलोमीटर। कितना डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल किया फ्रॉम A to C, टोटल डिस्टेंस है 25, एंड दैट ऑप्शन इज ऑल्सो गिवन। द सेकंड ऑप्शन इज द आंसर ऑफ दैट क्वेश्चन। ओके, सो राइट डाउन ऑल दैट solution in your notebook. You can take a screenshot as well. Okay, so now I will erase that. So next problem we will see here. What is the next problem? In the next problem, so it is depending on the activity. The car activity is given. The race of the car. It is on the page number 144. This is the race of the car. Yes, you can see very easily. See here, the race of the car is we are seeing here. So this is the green car and this is the green car. So which is the fastest speed of the green car, that we have to calculate. So what we have to calculate, we will see again. So the speed of the car is, suppose the two photographs are shown in figure, that is 13.1 and 13.2 of NCERT, had been taken at an interval of 10 seconds if the distance of 100 meter is shown by 1 centimeter. मतलब यहाँ पर हमको 100 सेंटीमीटर को हमको 1 मीटर करना पड़ेगा। मतलब सॉरी, ये तो है ही 100 यहाँ पर कंसीडर किया है, बुक में है, इसलिए ग्राफ में तो ऐसे ही करना पड़ता है। जो मैप रहता है, मैप में ऐसे ही करना पड़ता है। तो यहाँ पर 100 मीटर का कंसीडर किया है 1 सेंटीमीटर। मतलब हमको 1 सेंटीमीटर यदि डिस्टेंस है ये बुक में, एक्टिविटी में, तो उसको हमको 100 मीटर कंसीडर करना पड़ेगा। समझ में आया? सो व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम अगेन? इफ द डिस्टेंस ऑफ 100 मीटर इज शोन बाय 1 सेंटीमीटर in these photographs, calculate the speed of the fastest car. So which is the fastest car? Can we which car we are seeing here? The green car we are seeing, it is the fastest because it was back, it was so much back. See, यहाँ पर ये बहुत पीछे थी और दूसरे पिक्चर में एकदम आगे चलेगी, है ना? तो इसका स्पीड बहुत ज्यादा है एज कंपेयर टू अनदर कार्स. समझ में आ रहा है? ये पहले पिक्चर में एकदम पीछे है सबके, ये पर्पल और सब कार के पीछे, लेकिन सेकंड पिक्चर में एकदम वो आगे चलेगी है. So this is its starting point in the second picture and it reach up to this. So this distance we have to measure by scale. So take a scale and measure this distance. कहाँ से? यहाँ से यहाँ का distance measure करो. ये आएगा सेंटीमीटर में, तो 3.5 सेंटीमीटर we can see here. कितना है डिस्टेंस? ये 3.5 सेंटीमीटर. तो ये कार का डिस्टेंस है, डिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू 3.5 सेंटीमीटर. तो हमको 1 सेंटीमीटर के लिए 100 मीटर लेना है, तो 3.5 के लिए कितना लेना पड़ेगा? 350 मीटर. 350 मीटर, दैट इज द डिस्टेंस. सो व्हाट इज गिवन अगेन? इट इज इन 10 सेकंड. ड्यूरेशन कितना दिया है वो भी दिया है 10 सेकंड, मतलब टाइम भी दिया है 10 सेकंड. सो ऑल इज इन इज स्मॉलेस्ट यूनिट मीटर पर सेकंड. वी कैन टेक आउट हियर एंड स्पीड ऑफ दैट ग्रीन कार वी हैव टू टेक आउट. वेरी सिंपल. देखने में बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड लगता है, तो सबसे पहले हमको क्या अंडरस्टैंड करना है? सबसे फास्ट किसका स्पीड है? तो ग्रीन कार का स्पीड बहुत फास्ट है, बिकॉज इट वॉज very much back and now in the second picture it is so much fast and it reach here. So distance हमको मेजर करना है, उसका स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट यहाँ से है, तो यहाँ तक 3.5 सेंटीमीटर. 1 सेंटीमीटर के लिए 100 मीटर, तो 3.5 सेंटीमीटर के लिए 350 मीटर लिया है. तो ये है हमारा डिस्टेंस फॉर दैट ग्रीन कार. देन टाइम ड्यूरेशन इज ऑल्सो गिवन हियर 10 सेकंड. Then speed we can easily calculate. So how? So speed is equal to distance upon time. Very easy. Then 350 upon 10. So 1010. So what will be the speed? 35 meter per second or 35 meter per second. So speed of green car is equal to 35 meter per second. That we have calculated from that picture and from that given data. Okay, so take a screenshot and write down this also in your notebook, and we will see the next problem. Here comparison we have to do through the graph. So we have learned the concept from the our previous video, so easily we can solve that. So what is asked here? What is asked? In which the vehicle is, in which graph we can understand, in which line graph we can understand the fast or greater speed, means which car is fast. So here one graph. This is the graph along this time, and this is the distance. This is the distance. Yes, and how is the graph? This is graph for vehicle A, and this is the graph for vehicle B. Yes. So what is given shows, the figure 13.15 shows the distance time graph for the motion of two vehicles A and B. This is one vehicle, and for that vehicle A the graph is distance versus time is in this manner, and for the vehicle B in this manner. So what is asked here? Which one of them is moving faster? कौन सा इसका स्पीड ज्यादा है, फास्ट है? इसका मतलब क्या है? कौन सा व्हीकल फास्ट है, इसके लिए किसका स्पीड ज्यादा है वो हमको निकालना पड़ेगा. तो जिसका ग्राफ ऐसे स्ट्रेट लाइन में दोनों भी यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड में जा रही है, दैट इज important that we can understand from that. And here the graph is continuously going at upper side and higher. That line is going at higher and higher point. स्ट्रेट लाइन तो दोनों भी जा रहे हैं, मतलब ये ज्यादा हायर जा रही है ना, डिस्टेंस इसका बहुत ज्यादा कवर कर रहा है along with the time. Yes, along with the time, distance covered by car A, vehicle A is more high, more here, okay, as compared to B. और B का टाइम के रिलेटिव जो डिस्टेंस है वो बहुत ज्यादा हाई नहीं है, सबसे ज्यादा हाई डिस्टेंस यहाँ का है. देखो इसका डिस्टेंस यहाँ तक है हायर और इसका डिस्टेंस यहाँ पर है और इसका टाइम यहाँ पर है. यस, और इसका टाइम यहाँ पर है. तो इतने से टाइम में ये डिस्टेंस बहुत ज्यादा ट्रेवल कर गई है ना. यहाँ पर इतना डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल किया और ये व्हीकल ने इतना ही सारे टाइम में इतना ही डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल किया. तो कौन फास्ट है? दिस इज द फास्टर. सो व्हीकल A is faster. So vehicle A is faster than the vehicle B. So that we have to write down. And again in word, vehicle A run faster than vehicle B. Okay, vehicle B. So speed of vehicle, यहाँ पर लिखना है speed of vehicle A and speed of vehicle B is less. Yes, so in this manner you have to write down the answer. Speed of vehicle A is larger than the speed of vehicle B, so that vehicle A runs faster than the vehicle B. Okay, so this is the answer of this question. It is very easy. You can compare this graph in this manner. So next is also conceptual questions, that also we will learn here. So here in this next question, 4 types of graphs are given. 4 types of graphs are given. First graph is in this manner, all R versus G to time. Distance versus time. Distance versus time. Second graph is how is the second graph? This is in this manner. Here is T and here is T. Third one is graph is in this manner. It is given, that is the chord. That line is chord here. It is not straight line. Yes, here also distance versus time. Distance versus time. And the fourth one, graph is in this manner, straight line. Distance versus time. Okay. So this type of 4 graphs are given in our textbook. So what is the question? Which of the following distance time graph shows a truck moving with speed which is not constant? मतलब एक ट्रक मूव कर रहा है, एक ट्रक ट्रैवल कर रहा है, जो उसका स्पीड है उसका ग्राफ यहाँ पर दिया है. कौन से 4 केसेस दिए हैं वो ट्रक के ट्रैवलिंग के? तो पहला केस वो ट्रक का ट्रैवलिंग का, जिसके लिए स्पीड का ग्राफ ये है सेकंड केस का वही सेम ट्रक है, उसका ग्राफ है ये. थर्ड वन केस इज द ग्राफ लाइक दैट, and in fourth case the graph is like that. So this graph is known as distance time graph. Distance time graph, because distance versus time, that's why distance time graph. Distance time graph. Yes, and we have seen the various properties of the uniform and non-uniform speed. Yes, through the graph we have learned already in our previous video. If you didn't watch that video, so watch again, then you will understand that concept very easily. You can understand this question. So in which case the truck didn't travel in uniform speed? तो ग्राफ से हमको स्पीड तो समझता है ना. यदि ग्राफ स्ट्रेट लाइन में है तो वो यूनिफॉर्म मोशन होता है, तो यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड होता है. और ग्राफ यदि कर्व है तो जो भी व्हीकल है उसका स्पीड यूनिफॉर्म नहीं होता है, वो नॉन यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड होता है. अंडरस्टैंड दैट कॉन्सेप्ट वी हैव सीन ऑलरेडी. सो यहाँ पर ट्रक का मोशन जो है, स्पीड जो है, नॉन यूनिफॉर्म है. सी हियर the graph is along the straight line. That's why in this first case the truck travel by uniform speed. Okay, and in second case also it is parked at one place. यहाँ पर पार्किंग किया होगा ट्रक का, यहाँ पर पार्किंग किया होगा, and due to this parking the distance is constant along with the time. So that this is also straight line graph. So that in this also speed is constant, and it is zero. That speed is zero here. And in that fourth case also we can see distance versus time, the graph, and the graph is going at higher and higher, and the line is straight line which is offered for the speed. And from this graph we can understand this is uniform speed. The truck travel in this case also by uniform speed. But that the third one case is exceptional case here. Here we can observe the curved graph. We can observe the curved graph. Line graph we can see here, but this is curved line. Yes, so that we can understand the motion of the truck is non-uniform. Yes, hence the speed also will be the non-uniform. यदि मोशन नॉन यूनिफॉर्म है तो स्पीड भी नॉन यूनिफॉर्म ही होता है. सो दैट इन दिस केस द ट्रक डिडंट ट्रैवल बाय यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड. सो फॉर दिस केस वी कैन से द ट्रक ट्रैवल बाय नॉन यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड. तो यही वो केस है जिसमें वो नॉन यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड से ट्रैवल करता है. सो दिस इज द थर्ड केस. ओके, so I hope you understand the concept. Write down. So this is the third case. Here in this third case we can observe the truck was traveling by non-uniform speed. So read all this chapter from your NCERT textbook, and first write down all that problems, all that solutions in your notebook, and while you are understanding through that video. But after that try to solve on your own. मतलब yourself you have to solve again that problem without seeing the notebook. Okay, then you will understand how much you have learned, how much concept you have cleared. Okay, thank you.